In this video, I'm going to show you the number one black hat cold email lead gen hack for marketing agencies. I know that was a mouthful, so in other words, what I want to show you is how to reach 10,000 people per day with your offer who all say yes. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. They're probably not all going to say yes, but a lot of them will. What's up, everyone? My name is James Jernigan, and I like doing things the easy way. So that's what I'm going to show you here. And before we get started, I want you to understand that everything I'm going to show you here and everything I show on my channel, I do while traveling the country with my wife in our RV. And the reason I love technology so much is because I actually love nature, and using technology allows me to spend more of my time in nature. So the faster I'm able to get things done, the more I'm able to automate things, and dare I say it, even use black hat or gray hat techniques, the more time I can spend with my wife out exploring waterfalls and hiking and going fishing and seeing wildflowers and all of that stuff. But this isn't really about me. I want to break down for you exactly how this works. So real quick, before we get started, if you get value from this video and you want more advice, more tips like this on how to make money online, I invite you to join my Green Hat Marketing newsletter. It's only $1 per month. It's a weekly newsletter, so that's only 25 cents per email, and all of the emails contain information like what I'm going to be sharing with you here in this video. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into the exact steps, and I'm even going to show you the exact tools you need. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to show you every step of every tool. I did have a course on this a while back. It's somewhere on my computer, so if you want that course, let me know. I will have to go find it. But drop a comment on this video letting me know if you're interested in the full course. But I'm going to do my best to walk you through it here, and if you're fairly decent with technology, you can probably pick this up on your own. So go ahead and comment unlimited free leads on this video if you'd be willing to bother people to make more money. Now that's important because we will definitely be bothering people with this method. And the next thing I want to tell you is this might not be legal where you live. So for that reason, this is a hypothetical example, right? I'm just showing you something you could do. I'm not telling you that you should do this. So what you do is your business. I just want to show you how this works. This is one of the most powerful ways I've found to get clients, and it's super easy. So here are the steps. Step one, scrape for websites containing your location and keyword. So for example, let's say you were looking for you say you have a marketing agency for plumbers and you're targeting Chicago. So your keyword might be plumber in Chicago or Chicago plumber or something like that. So how are you going to do that? How are you going to scrape these websites for your location and keyword, or scrape the web rather to find these websites? Well, you can do that using a tool called Scrapebox. This is just at scrapebox.com. This tool does a whole lot of stuff, but one of the things it's really good at is scraping the web and finding websites. So you're going to go ahead and use this tool called Scrapebox to go ahead and scrape. You can see here how there's keywords in this box, and over here it says URLs harvested. So basically this is going out on the internet and going through all the websites that are on the internet and finding all of the websites with your keyword and putting them in a list here. So this list only has 100. This is an example, but you can literally use this to scrape for thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of websites. So once you've got your list, the next thing you want to do is blast out a generic message that anyone would say yes to. Now that's seems complicated, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. And if you stick around for the entire video, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the exact message that I've used to get clients for my marketing agency with this exact method here. So then step three is going to be to open the emails that say yes and find a simple problem on their site. So I'm showing you this example, assuming you're a marketing agency. Of course, you could use this for, any kind of lead generation that you want, but the specific example I'm giving you is for a marketing agency. So the next step is to open the emails that say yes and find a simple problem on their site. Like maybe their H1 is missing, maybe they don't have a call to action button, right? You can find something wrong with literally any website. Now here's the powerful thing. Then you're going to send a screenshot with a fix. This is something they can fix themselves, and then offer your additional paid services. And what that's going to allow you to do is book clients on autopilot. So I did leave out the tool here for number 2, blast out generic message that anyone would say yes to. So the tool I use to do this is called GSA Website Contact. This is the website up here. It looks a little, I'll put a link to it in the description, but it's gsa-online.de/product/web_contact. Anyways, GSA Website Contact, this tool does exactly what it says. There's a video here that describes it, but basically what you're going to do is take this list of URLs here that you've harvested using Scrapebox. You take this list and then you feed it into this GSA Website Contact tool, and what this is going to do is fill out the contact form on every single one of those websites with your specific message. So here's what I want to show you. What I want to show you is the actual message that I blast out that people just can't help but say yes to. And this is where the magic happens. This is what's going to allow you to book clients on autopilot. And I'm actually just going to prove that here with numbers. So I'm going to show you an example on this next page here. And just for the example, I'm just going to assume that you're a complete space cadet, right? Sleepier than Sleepy Joe. You just have no clue what's going on, and I'm still going to show you how to get one new customer every day. So here's the message I use to get clients for marketing agencies. I blast out a message to 10,000 people. That's a pretty reasonable number to do per night. You can send out 10,000 messages a day. If you want to spend more money on proxies and stuff like that, you could even bump this up to 100,000 or a million per day if you wanted to go crazy. But I found that 10,000 is plenty to get results, especially for a small to medium-sized marketing agency. So here's the message. Hey, I noticed something weird about your website that may be limiting the traffic it's getting. It should only take you a couple minutes to fix it yourself and could bring you a lot more leads. Would you like me to send you a screenshot? So here's why this is so powerful. There's a couple reasons. First of all, hey, I noticed something weird about your website. That is alarming, right? That's going to get somebody's attention. Now, I generally don't like to get people's attention with negative or alarming things, but in this case, it works really well because it's not coming across as you're trying to market something, right? It's, hey, I noticed something weird on your website. Well, something weird on my website, I don't want something weird on my website. So then they keep reading that may be limiting the traffic it's getting. Oh, shit. I'm not getting as much traffic as I could be. This might actually be something important, right? So then they're going to keep reading the email. It should only take you a couple minutes to fix it yourself. Wow, this is something I can do? I don't even have to pay somebody. It's only going to take a couple minutes. Well, why wouldn't I want to spend 2 minutes to fix something that could increase my website traffic, right? So now they're hooked. There's something weird about their website. It might be limiting their traffic. They can fix it in a couple minutes, and that could potentially bring them more leads. So here's the magic part. Would you like me to send you a screenshot? This is a yes or no question. This doesn't require them to think about anything. This doesn't require them to do anything. It doesn't require any commitment. They literally can just send you a one-word message with the word yes, and now suddenly the communication channel is open. Now you have a lead. You've taken this total stranger who you didn't even know existed because a bot found their website and then messaged them for you, right? So you haven't done anything but click a couple buttons. Now you've reached 10,000 people with this highly engaging message that a lot of them are likely to say yes to. So like I said, let's just assume that you're a total Sleepy Joe type character and just don't have a clue what's going on, and you only get a 0.01% yes rate. Not a 1%, not a 0.1%. Let's assume you are just terrible and get a 0.01%. Now, how could you be terrible at this? I don't know. Maybe you scraped the wrong websites or, I don't know. But just worst case scenario, you get a 0.01% yes. That's 100 leads. That's 100 emails in your inbox of people saying, yes, I would like more information. So again, just assuming you're just a complete moron and you don't know how to do anything, let's assume that you get a 1% close rate. Right? Out of these 100 leads, you're only able to close one of them. That's still one new customer every single day from 5 or 10 minutes worth of work, right? Scraping for a few keywords, right? And it takes like 2 or 3 minutes to set the scraper up. You let it run for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. You could let it run overnight if you really want a big list. Like I said, if you want hundreds of thousands or millions of websites, it's up to you. Um, but anyways, you blast out the message to 10,000 people, even with the lowest response rate possible, pretty much. That's still 100 leads to your inbox per day. And if you're able to close just one of those 100 leads, again, that's one new customer every day. And all you did was click buttons using a couple tools, using Scrapebox here and using GSA Website Contact. So these tools are a bit more than I can show you step by step in this tutorial. So like I said, if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you can figure things out on your own, then I'd recommend subscribing to my Green Hat Marketing newsletter. Again, it's only $1 per month. You get 4 emails per month with tips exactly like what I'm telling you here, just different tips and hacks on how to make money online. So why do I call it Green Hat Marketing? Well, I'm sure you've heard the back and forth arguments between white hat and black hat, right? White hat marketers are people who want to follow all of Google's guidelines and all of Facebook and YouTube's guidelines. They think big corporations are just godly and they want to serve them and just be good little minions, whereas black hat is the complete opposite end of the spectrum. It's people who might do unethical things, they might do hacking, they might do bad stuff, and I don't really support, doing unethical things or hacking or anything like that, but I think there's a middle ground, what some people call gray hat. I prefer the term green hat because basically the way I see it, if it's not illegal, it's fair game. So that's what this newsletter is about, how to just cut the BS, how to skip the ethics lecture and just get straight to what works. So that's at profitpassively.com/greenhat. I'll leave a link to that in the description. And like I said, if you really want the full course I have on this, let me know. If I get enough comments asking me for it, maybe I'll go ahead and bring it back. Like I said, I got to find it somewhere on my computer. I got to go ahead and make a sales page so you can actually buy it. But if that's something you're interested in, that's something I'm willing to do for you. So just let me know by leaving a comment. And if you want to see what I get up to outside of marketing, because pretty much marketing is all I talk about on this channel, then go ahead and follow me on Instagram, James Jernigan AI on Instagram. This is the main place where I post non-marketing related content, mostly pictures of my travels. Sometimes I post a few reels, but yeah, it's mainly this, just the nature and that type of stuff. So anyways, that about wraps it up. I hope this helps. Here are the steps one more time in case you want to screenshot that. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the bright red subscribe button down below. If you want to see the videos I upload right away, make sure you click the bell icon. That'll give you notifications on your phone each and every time I upload. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. I hope you learn something. I hope you make a ton of money online. And I can't wait to see you in the next AI money making video.